The New York City Fire Museum presents a virtual tour of the exhibit, Colonial Firefighting and the American Revolution. The exhibit is in the west wing of the second floor of the museum. To create this special exhibit, the museum brought in an exact replica of New York's first fire engine imported in the 1730s, then added timelines for each epoch of this display, which were then animated. The timelines highlighted the video narratives projected in the center of each of the three walls. Detailed illustrations on each wall, adding another dimension to the stories told in the video narratives. The exhibit begins with stories that illustrate the first decades of colonial firefighting. An animated timeline tracks early firefighting of Dutch colonists in the 1600s, which included a wall built to ward off English attacks and tribal raids. Then follows the takeover of the colony by the English. In the 1700s, the English colonists imported the first fire engines and formed a dedicated volunteer fire department, which was able to meet the challenges of widespread arson. The fire department expanded in the mid-1700s, funded by the wealth coming into New York from world wars between the English and French. By the time of the Revolution, in 1775, the department had 12 engine companies and 170 trained firefighters. The exhibit's next story illustrates the Great New York Fire of 1776. 500 homes, schools, churches, and factories burnt to the ground in 12 hours. Once again, a timeline is used. This time to chronicle how the fire grew from a small blaze in a shack to a hurricane of fire. An animated map shows the path of the fire from the tip of Manhattan to its final embers at King's College. A video highlights the firefighters' struggle to contain the massive wind-borne blaze and the battle to save St. Paul's. The last stories of the exhibit tell of other fires during the Revolution. The worst was in 1778, but after that, the revitalized colonial FDNY, now fully in charge, was able to control fires before they caused much damage. In the center of the display area is a full-size replica of a new shim engine. It is the same model shown in the video and actually works pumping water. It even has the same instructions that the 18th century machines had. Other artifacts on display introduce the next era of firefighting that took the city from colony to a new country, the United States. Although closed for renovations, the New York City Fire Museum continues its vital mission with virtual FDNY history exhibits like Colonial Firefighting. The museum relies on donations like yours to reopen and keep our mission alive. Every contribution makes a meaningful difference. Donate today.